Okay, guys, we're going to address the elephant in the room. The reason why everyone has been quitting Destiny 2. And by the way, if you are a Destiny 2 sympathizer and you're in a position where you think nothing in Destiny 2 is wrong, I envy you. I envy you. I envy players that are playing Destiny 2 right now that are just in love with the game. And believe me, there's many aspects I still love about Destiny 2. But I want us to address why it is folks are quitting. The thing that's driving away content creators, streamers, and even just regular players, primarily from PvP. That's that damn weapon, Coldfront. Coldfront, you son of a bitch. You roll with Dragonfly? How dare you? No, but for real though, Coldfront did roll with Dragonfly, but Bungie's addressing that, okay? I just want you to know, Coldfront, Dragonfly caused some technical issues. It's being taken care of. No more. Coldfront, you just thought you were gonna step out of line. But this is 2021 Bungie, and they ain't fucking around. No, but for real though, I do want to address why people are quitting. Some of my favorite people in this community have said no more to Destiny 2 since Beyond Light's launch. Most notably, one of my favorite people in this community, Hush, said that he's been making content for Destiny for 6 years, and he's reached a point where he's no longer enjoying the franchise. Now, Hush is a PvP main, and as many people has most recently pointed out to him, and myself, Destiny 2 is a PvE game, bro. And look, I get where you're coming from, all right? I like PvE as well. I do the raids, I do the dungeons, we make PvE guides. Hell, we make a Grandmaster guide for the Nightfalls every single week. I have a good time. But it is demoralizing to see how broken stasis is inside of PvP. How often I get killed by glacier walls that I'm nowhere near, not even frozen, and somehow a shadow dive is still able to kill me. But at the top of the to-do list, it's not fixing stasis, but instead dealing with Coldfront with Dragonfly. You see my problem? That's my problem. So I completely sympathize with PvP mains that feel like they never get hurt. And there's a lot more that was said in Hush's post. And it's a lot more that's being said widespread around the community. Sunsetting, recycle weapons, reskins, lack of loot incentives. And it's very apparent that PvE really is way more rewarding than PvP. And today's video is not me pitting PvE against PvP, but something that Rick even said. He said half the people who say Destiny is a PvE game play PvE because they don't enjoy PvP. And they don't enjoy PvP because of the same things the PvP community is complaining about right now. We're on the same side. There's this seesaw effect that occurs between PvE and PvP though. And every time something's adjusted, one side or the other tries to pit the blame. They try to say, great, this was nerfed because of PvP, and vice versa. The reality is though, some nerfs are just justifiable nerfs. Others, not so much. Right now, I can't even tell you where to begin with stasis. My head hurts thinking about how to deal with this from a sandbox perspective. But let me just give you a couple of reasons why stasis is broken. Number one, you see what class I'm playing? Yes, I'm wearing a dress. I'm on Warlock. Why is this? I'm taking advantage of Icarus Dash. Now, I'm not a Warlock main, but I have been playing Titans since the beginning, and I still consider myself a Titan main. And Behemoth is still a fantastic class, but I am so sick and tired of getting killed by stasis one way or another. I just decided to say the hell with it, play on a Warlock, and just stay in the air. Literally just stay in the air while simultaneously taking advantage of Icarus Dash just so that I can get away from getting frozen constantly. And for my people that are saying that things like Shadow Dive are not busted, you are lying to yourself. You are lying to yourself, man. Look, you got your hand in the cookie jar. It's fun. It's a lot of fun watching people die from Shadow Dive, doing next to nothing to get that kill. I remember one time I did the same exact thing. I tried to say one-eye mask. Wasn't that meta? Yes, you're damn right. At one time, I was sniffing my own butthole saying that one-eye mask was balanced, at least sarcastically. There were some people that picked up on that video and then some people that didn't. If you know me though, my initial and first review of one-eye mask, I was definitely being sarcastic. One-eye mask was busted. What bothers me is how many people are playing with stasis and are not actually calling it out and not saying that it's busted when it most definitely is. When you sit there and say that Shadow Dive is completely fine, whoa, what the hell just happened? Like, are you on crack? And look, I'm not trying to come after you. If you really believe it's balanced, again, I've said it in the past, maybe I'm in the minority. Maybe I'm at a point now where I'm disconnected from folks, and maybe we do have a lot more content in the game than I think. Maybe recycled weapons and reskins is exactly what people want. Like, who cares about new PvP maps, right? We've just been playing with the same maps for years now, but whoa, let's just back up here. A lot of these maps are from Destiny 1. You know what I'm saying? But it's all good, because at the end of the day, Destiny 2 PvP, no, it won't die. At least not the way you think it'll die. No, you still got service streamers. You still got carry ats. You still got recovs and cheaters and everything in between. All of those things, which by the way have made a return. Hell, I was just playing regular control yesterday and ran into some more cheaters. All of those things are still right there in front of us. But Bungie's silence on this doesn't mean what we hope it means. I've been openly optimistic now for years, where I sit back and I go, don't worry guys, something good is being cooked up, baby. But now at this point, I don't buy it. I just don't buy it. Which is why half the time I am playing PvE. Which is why when you see me stream, 50% of the time it is just me playing some Nightfalls. Even if they are crazy Grandmaster Nightfalls where everything one bangs you. And to be perfectly honest, I'd rather get one banged by a Wyvern or a champion over a Shadow Dive Hunter. Folks are quitting, guys. Like, we've made a video similar to this, but we really don't say this often. Like, I don't want this to be like some narrative that we're just supposedly making up because we got nothing better to do. The only time I've really said this, where I said PvP players are quitting, was year one of Destiny 2. At no point since then have I even said that. Even amongst the craziest metas, auto rifle metas, one-eye mass, supers that would just overtake you lobby after lobby. Yes, we would get upset over it, but nothing makes you feel as helpless as stasis. And again, I have no idea how to deal with this. Now, I have a general idea, such as you can't get one banged unless you're actually frozen. But that's not what I meant. When I say I have no idea, what I really mean is nothing I say is going to have any bearing or effect on sandbox changes. Believe me, guys, for years, I've remained optimistic, hoping and thinking that Bungie Sandbox might consider what I say. And I like to always throw the we out here because we collectively make these videos. I very much feed off of what you guys say and I feed off your comments. And we collectively, I feel like, come up with some pretty fantastic sandbox ideas. Whether it's you and me or my Discord or even my Steam boys or Primal, whatever. This is the first time since like Bungie decided to take away special weapons and Bungie converted to a double primary system that I feel like Bungie is going to do what Bungie does. And that's it. Bungie's going to do what Bungie wants to do. And there's nothing I can say. No matter how big of a content creator any of us may be, no matter what influence we may have, at the end of the day, as a player of the game, not even a PvP player, just as a player, I don't feel like Bungie gives a damn about what I say. And some of you may say, well, it's their game. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's not. It's the customer's game. It's the player's game. And there's many devs out there that I can point to that grabs onto their own ego and vision and whatever. And then when they suddenly look up, they wonder where the hell their player base went. Fellas and ladies, thank you all for coming and watching. And as always,
slap that like button like your mama told you right.